because it's true. Doubt stops you because you believe it. And most people never question its voice. My name is Joseph Birdsong, and for a long time in my life, I treated doubt like it was just an answer. I treated doubt like it was just a problem to solve, like it was just something I needed to eliminate before I could move forward. I told myself, once I feel more confident, then I'll start. But that moment never came, because doubt doesn't go away on its own. It lingers, quiet at first, but always present. And the longer you wait, the more convincing doubt becomes. There were times in my life where I knew exactly what I needed to do. Wake up earlier, study harder, be intentional with my time and thoughts. And I didn't do it, because a small voice in my head said, what if this isn't you? What if you fail? What if you're wrong? And I listened. Look at the world we live in. Everyone talks about confidence. Everyone talks about clarity. Everyone talks about finding yourself. But no one talks about what actually stops you. Doubt, fear, the quiet hesitations, the second guessing, the voice that tells you to wait, to stay where it's safe. The voice sounds reasonable. It sounds protective even. Like it's trying to help you, but it's not. If this feels familiar, stay with me, because it might change how you see that voice. See, there's a moment most people don't recognize. The moment where doubt shows up. Right before change. Right before growth. Right before you evolve into someone different. And instead of seeing it as a signal that we are on the right path, we see it as a stop sign. So we question ourselves. We hesitate. We retreat. And over time, that becomes our identity. I'm just not that kind of person. I'm not ready. I need more time. But what we really mean is, I believe doubt more than my purpose. And that's where everything falls apart, because doubt is not the truth. It's just the familiar version of you protecting what it knows. It asks questions that are reasonable. Are you sure this is worth it? Why try something so hard? Why make things harder than they have to be? And if you follow that voice, you'll never move forward. You stay where you've always been. And I was there, safely, for many years, before I realized something very simple. I didn't need to eliminate doubt. I needed to continue moving despite it. Doubt became a signal that I was on the right path. Because doubt doesn't disappear before action. It only fades after repetition. It's a constant check to see if you are who you think you are. Are you the person you have always been? Or are you truly the person you want to become? And that's when it clicked. We don't overcome doubt by thinking. We overcome doubt by acting with intention, repeatedly. And if you've been stuck, this is where you start to take the control back. It won't be easy, but when was the last time things were easy? Because the question isn't, how do I get rid of doubt? The question really is, what am I choosing despite my doubt? So how do we actually do this? First, step one is awareness. Name the voice. Realize that that inner voice, it's just doubt. It's not truth. When it shows up, don't become it. Observe it. Doubt is just fear disguising itself. Step 2, choose intention over our feelings. Don't wait to feel ready. Don't wait to be fearless. Decide what kind of man you are and act accordingly to how that man would act, even when it feels wrong, even when it feels unnatural. Lastly, repeat until doubt is quietened, because doubt loses its power through evidence. And every time you act despite doubting, you weaken its forces and you strengthen something deeper: self-respect, self-belief. This is where you start building your purpose and momentum. And this is what most people are missing. Not motivation, not skill. Purpose and momentum. And that's built by intention, even while doubt is still present. It's not one defining moment. It's a series of quiet decisions made when it would have been easier not to. And eventually, doubt becomes a signal, not to stop, but to keep moving forward. So if you're waiting to feel ready, you won't. But you don't need to, because the person you want to become is built in the moments that you have to act like them intentionally. That's where identity is forged, not in certainty, in intention. So the next time the voice of doubt shows up, don't give in. Don't fight it. Don't argue with it. Don't wait for it to disappear. Just move forward intentionally. You'll realize it was never about erasing doubt, but instead about choosing your own path. So what is your intention today? This is the Birdsong Way.